It fills in as the morning goes on. Satnam, Namaste. Welcome to the first day of the International Yoga Festival at Parmath, here in this beautiful village of Rishikesh. How many of you are new today? Wow. Wait, stand up. If you're brand new to the International Yoga Festival. Wow. Well, the rest of us, let's give them an applause. Whew, that's pretty far out. Wow. Have a seat. Wow. How many countries do you think we have? Let's make a number. Emily, you stand up and start making a number. Who's from? Call out where you're from. 1. Are you counting, Emily?
Yeah.
Germany.
America.
India.
Holland.
Norway. India.
Sweden.
Italy. Australia.
Anyone from Asia? Singapore. From China? Wow. How many do we have now, Emily?
19 countries.
19. I bet we'll get up after we really conclude. We'll probably get to 25, 30. That's far out. That's why it's called International Yoga Festival. This morning, I noticed on the copy of the program that I'm teaching that it's on abundance. And I was overjoyed that they put it on it, and it was interesting, the copy on it. Are you all pretty good at English? Are there some people that don't know any English? You don't know any English? Little English? Little English? Okay. Anybody amongst your nationality that knows English, what they can do is sit close together. That's what we often do. And then they can help translate if it's misunderstood. Otherwise, we'd be like the United Nations. We would have people miking on every language. Abundance means a lot more than the Western world thinks. When the word abundance comes to people's minds, what do they first think of? What? Stuff? Money. They see that American dollar bill. I can only speak for America, that's where I'm from. But they see the euro, or they see whatever sign or symbol is the currency that they use where they live. But we who are yogis, who are consciously coming into a better knowingness of really what abundance is. And that's what we're going to work on today. The last thing you want to think about in your life is currency, is that thing that we call money. That is an outcome of abundance. It doesn't start with that. That's an outcome or a gift. The abundance has to come from that 4th chakra, from the heart. The giver, the lover, the server is always abundant. Not just in gifts given back to the heart, but on material plane too. The only difference is they know it's not theirs. A person who starts out with the money first, got to get the money, the currency, he thinks he owns it. He thinks he owns his car, he thinks he owns his house, he thinks he owns his company, he thinks he owns his family, he thinks he owns his body. But yet, it's all on lease from the employer, which is the Creator. So if you live in a state of good deeds, of serving, of helping, of coming into consciousness, then you will have plenty. In fact, you won't just have plenty for yourself. You'll have so much to give and to give and to give. And that's the law. It's not a philosophy. It's the law. So I look at these young 11th graders from Middipiti Academy in Amritsar, and I say that to you as you go along in your education, thinking, what will I do? Where will I go to college? So many people base their higher education on how much money they're going to earn. Not as a doctor, how many people can I heal and help serve? People now study before they go into higher education the fields that are bringing in the most money and that need people. And they choose careers off that. Can you believe that? They choose careers for lack of those needed in the fields. They'll fill in those holes, and it will give them a promised return. Do what you love. Do what Creator gave you to do, and the money will follow. And that's the law. Do what you love. And what you love are the God-given gifts you've been given. And that's the law. Being 70 years old now, watching the populace of my age growing old can be very, very sad. Their bodies are falling apart. Their dreams never got fulfilled. And they're finally finding out at 70 possibly what it is to be alive and why they're on earth. For many, it's a little too late. Their bodies won't receive the information. Their health is at stake. They can't do the yoga like you can do it now. Don't wait till you're 70. You have the greatest opportunity now to serve, to live from your heart. And it can work. It can work just like that. If you can just flip. And I'm sure many of you have, otherwise you wouldn't be here today. To live without money, to live and I'm just a renunciate, that's not it either. At least in the West. Because you have to pay your way, you have to pay your rent, you have to take care of families and do your work. Work hard. One reason I took on this path 42 years ago, I love the basic teachings. They were so basically simple. Get up before the sun comes up. Say thank you, God. Do your meditations. Do whatever is in front of you to reconnect you with the Creator. Work hard and share. When I was told those teachings, they rang so much truth inside of me, and I said, yes. And then I got Kundalini Yoga and meditation and a way to live from every aspect from A to Z. It's so simple. And Yogi Bhajan secondly says, bow to no man. Bow to yourself. Find the God within you. And then when people ask, will you initiate me? He says, initiate yourself. And when people wanted to call him Guru, he says, no, the Guru is on the inside of you. Guru, from darkness to light. I'm here to give you a technology, but I'm not here to take you. I don't have that power, and no man really does. As we move into the Aquarian age, more and more and more we'll see. I have to do the work. I have to initiate myself. I have to bow in self-love to that creative force within me. And then everything gets good. And everything works out. So let's bring our hands together and thank you all for coming. Rub your hands together, please. Bring the thumbs in.